It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It's been a great day of football to begin the season, and now it's time for our main event. We're off on Sunday night. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Eagles force the turnover on the first series of this game. Well, Brock, I highly doubt all the plays will go as well as that one, but this coverage starts off the game with a major W.
That's all you could ask for right there. You come out so focused, so dialed into your game plan. You start this game strong, and you quickly throw a wrench into their opening script on the other side. That starts to play head games, and it certainly gives your defense a ton of confidence.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So 2nd down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing here, Hurts. Has it at the 7. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Kickoff taken at the 13. And he's out a little short of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy.
The first down pass. He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. grab in bounds left side. That goes for 36 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's McCarthy to throw. Dump off caught by his back. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get it down to a single point. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. He lofts it deep left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 43-yard line.
Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
On third and long, it's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They go to punt on fourth down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Eagles will take possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
After the sack, another pass on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that pass through contact, and you couldn't do it. Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Hurts throwing again. And the man is there to knock that away. Clean breakup on that throw. And it's going to be second down.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
This finds Smith. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. That's the end of the first quarter and our first Sunday night game of the season. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on third down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed over the middle. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team. We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Lone back gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running back sent in motion left. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. They connect on the deep shot. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Running it now out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Looking to throw, McCarthy. He's on the move. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First down throwing for Hurts. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He's got Smith. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Handoff on second and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. It's the Eagles with 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That one's complete right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 24. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Working quickly here. Hurts now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 4th down, Hurts. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Return coming here from the 12. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returning it from the 4. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
They've got first down from the 31. Here's a give up the middle. And not much. He maybe got a few across the 30 to about the 32. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hits his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. And they're going for this. He connects downfield on 4. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll try and punch it in. Is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Vikings 7.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. This taken from the 12. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Back to the air, McCarthy. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Right up the gut. He's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 6-yard gain. They're going to have 4th and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Running back sent in motion. Hurts now on 4th. They connect for the 1st. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the 1st. Trying the right side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 on the carry there, and it's 3rd and goal from the 4.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return coming here from the 12. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
Finds a man, right side. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings cut the lead by a quarter, down out of 21. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Pressure coming, and it's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. There he goes again. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. We've reached the end of the third quarter with the score. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st down, Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Here's the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Handoff now, running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense? Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. The return starts at the 18. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes. Big gain downfield. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Vikings electing not to kick it. The offense staying out there. They're going for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 Tiger.
He's throwing for it. He has it. The 2-point try does not work out, and I'm not sure this flag is going to save him either. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
At their own 39-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
On first down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Running this one left. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Eagles looking like they'll start this season with a win. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a give on first and goal. And a nice effort there to fight forward for a decent gain. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1. Now it's McCarthy. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Here we go, right up the gut. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. McCarthy to throw for it. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for 1 more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Now the Vikings will try once again for a 2-point conversion.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
McCarthy throwing here. On the move, headed right. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's throwing deep to the left. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. The ball is loose, and they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. From the pistol, Hurts. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return starts from the 16. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
3rd and long for him here. Forced out to his right. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Here's McCarthy to throw. Escapes the pocket. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They take a knee, and their season has begun exactly how they wanted it to, with a win. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.